Oh shit, pitter patter, let's get at her. It's Joe the Bull Guy. How you doing? Welcome to fucking Friday in the bullpen. We got Nicole, we got Jimbo, and as always, I'm Joe the Bull Guy. Listen, guys, couple of things here. Don't forget, go link, subscribe, and follow all of us on the social media platforms. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, send them on in through the podcast email. We got an interesting one for you tonight. What we're going to do is we're just going to hang out and kind of chill for a little bit. We might even show, hey Carissa, how you doing? We might be able to even show some of my stand-up from in Idaho. But anyway, we just hide them hoes for the moment. Nicole, how was your week?
Pretty good. Busy. We had softball like 3 times this week. It was busy, but good. It's getting us in gear for spring and summer, so I'm excited.
Jenny, if you start with
Very
your
nice.
fucking emoji bullshit tonight, Jenny.
Oh, and I got ducks and chickens.
Let's go get the ducks. Go get the ducks. We got to show the ducks. Come on. Yeah, go get the ducks. Go.
I'm only getting the one because he's the
get one duck and one chicken. This way she could look like she's choking the chicken and holding a duck. Anyway, so Chris, I know it's you, Chris. But anyway, guys. So Jimbo, how was your week?
Super busy at the restaurant I'm currently at, and super busy with the restaurant we're about to open. It's moving along smoothly, knock on wood. So it's just nonstop.
Let's go.
It's all positive. How about you, bud?
Doing great, man. Today there was a little bit of fuckery that took place. We'll talk about that in a minute. A tad bit of fuckery. Oh, wee bit of fuckery. It's gosh. No, it was fun. It was bullshit. It was comical. So a couple of things here. As you notice, Carl is not here tonight. You don't see him in the boxes anyway. Oh shit!
Wait, it's a real fucking duck.
It's a real.
Yeah, no, they got real fucking animals.
Holy shit!
She's kissing this thing, and all I keep thinking about is like dysentery and Oregon Trail.
I'm thinking, what a lucky duck.
It's a naughty duck.
It's a naughty duck. Oh no!
And then these are chickens.
Ducks fly together.
I have another duck, but that one's kind of mean. So
I got you, Chris.
And a lizard?
No, it's chickens.
Oh, chickens.
Look, you know what?
What kind of work?
Let me hold on. I want to see how big is that wing. Okay, so that's you know what, man? We could definitely flour that, egg it, put it in the thing of the unborn, and just.
Well, with the egg prices, you gotta get.
Look at Jim. Look at Jim's face. He's like, did he just make a KFC joke about her chickens? I did, but the eggs is a better.
Wally played that song, the KFC.
No.
He did when my daughter was coming home with the chickens and ducks. He played that KFC song. That's so crazy you brought that up. Because it pissed me the fuck off.
I didn't mean. Don't get mad at me.
No, I wasn't mad, but he just kept playing it over, and it was like about KFC and the chicken. It was like
that was the one I was chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. That was the song I was thinking of.
Way worse version.
No. I would never. No, that's what happened to our family rabbit. We're just not going to talk about it. Yeah, we had a rabbit. We got it fat. Next thing you know, and we had rabbit on the table. Couldn't find the rabbit.
Little rabbit
Hassenpfeffer. Yeah, it was a good time. Chilling with my homies. No one's talking about. Oh, she said little fluffs. I thought she said puff. I was like, listen, no one's talking about that massive bread loaf of a cat you got. But my week was interesting. You all know I was in fucking Idaho, right? That was fun. Let's talk about some facts about Idaho. Fun fact, a lot of Mormons, right? Didn't know that. One of the largest population of Mormons outside of Utah. So that was interesting. Also like Virginia, which here's the thing. Okay, when you get to a place, Jim, I'm going to ask you because I kind of feel, well, you know what? I'm going to ask Nicole too because I already know the answer out of her mouth. When you go to a new place, is the first thing you do is open up your web browser and go to see if you could go watch the spicy movies? I don't. Do you, y'all?
Yes.
Like,
No, I don't know.
it was like I knew it, Nicole. I fucking knew it. No, but right, Jim? Is that like the first thing you do? You go to the hub just to make sure it works? I don't.
No.
Right. So I get off the plane. I get to my buddy's apartment. He goes, "Listen, you need to know two things here. One, you can't smoke here. Not like cigarettes, the wacky stuff." I go, "Okay." He goes, "It's not allowed." I said, "Fine." And he goes, two, you can't watch any spicy movies." I said, "Why?" He goes, "Both of those are state law." I said, "Shut the fuck up." So I was like a kid that touches the hot plate on the stove. And I ran to my phone. I'm like, PO dot 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 HUB dot com, right? And I'm like, bam, hit send. And it comes up and it goes, "Your governor has not allowed this for your state. Please refrain from this because we have blocked it from your state. Have a great day. Change your legislation." I'm like, shut the fuck up. So anyway, so yeah, that was fun.
Back
but
to
I
the
had to
old
learn.
lingerie section of the Sears catalog.
Well, so okay, so that's where my head was going, right? Like I got to go find like a swimsuit issue of Sports Illustrated or some shit, right? And my buddy goes, "But there is soaking," and I'm like, "What? A hot tub?" Right? Like naive as fuck. Like, what do you mean soaking? Like a hot tub, right? He goes, "No, it's not that kind of soaking. It's where you insert yourself inside of the other one. So they're on top, you're on bottom, and they hire somebody to jump on the bed so it doesn't count as premarital coitus." So you mean we have an awkward threesome, right? That's what I would call it. That's what that means.
I'm so lost for words.
That's what I'm. Yeah, oh, you think you're lost for words? He goes, "This happens every week. They have a room in the church for this." Here's my question though: wouldn't it just be easier and less awkward if you got those heart-shaped beds that they have in the Poconos that you put a quarter in and it vibrates the bed?
Let, let, let me tell you a little quick story about the old the Latter-day Saints.
Let's
So
go.
living in Las Vegas and being only about an hour and a half from St. George, Utah, and the college there, a lot of them take that half-hour trip to Mesquite, Nevada, where they don't care anymore,
What?
and they party a lot
It's like Rumspringer for the Amish.
every weekend.
I'm just saying. I don't know, man. Like I thought it was a little odd. So then I had questions, right? Like questions. Like she's just letting this fuck. I'd be so afraid that thing would shit down my hoodie.
Probably will.
It
I
probably
have
was
a
because
towel
like
right here, but yeah. It
You
did
ever
shit
see?
out.
You ever see when Ace Ventura does this like ho 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 and all like the animals come and land on him and he's got all the animals on him. You're like such
I
a
just
naturalist. That's so cool.
no listen. It's funny as fuck. I love it that she's like, "Look, here's our old chicken coops and here's this and here's that." And it's cool. Her farm is or her land. The
Gonna have
property
like
is
a
just
I'm
possum
happy
like
we have the
crawl up.
animals, and I love taking care of animals.
You're like
yeah.
their mama. They're like, Mama, are you
This
my
duck
mama?
loves me.
I see that. That duck's getting a little ducking close.
He's in my hair.
Oh, he's trying to go somewhere else.
Oh, he's in
He's
the
trying to
neck.
get he's trying to get warm. He's going to the back of your neck where it's warm in the hood. I bet you if you put your hood up, he'll sit right on the back of your neck.
Yeah, he probably will.
Now, do you know, are they all females?
Oh, I don't know. We don't know yet. We didn't know. I know these are bantams, so they're gonna be silky chickens, and then I'm not sure about the ducks. My daughter wanted them. She paid for them. My 19-year-old. She wanted them. So they're actually her ducks. But
Look, he's trying to get warm. He's trying to get there and get warm.
That's what I'm saying. He's trying to like nestle in.
Oh.
I
That's
didn't
all.
bring the
And
main duck, but we left the main duck downstairs. Oh,
listen, I am honestly just waiting. It's so cute, but I'm waiting for that moment of just and it like
That
run
tail's
down.
moving.
I know. I
That
see
tail's-
it. Right. That's
that
what I'm
tail's
saying.
moving.
It's a moving. What's up, Joe Sooner? How you doing? But yeah, so that was soaking. That was some of that fun shit that we learned about. Had some fun. Climbed the world's largest sand dune, which is in Idaho. Riddled with scorpions, by the way. Fun fact: scorpions in Idaho aren't poisonous. They're like a bee sting. Fun fact. And no, they're not like jellyfish. You don't have to pee on them. So, but I did get a sting. I ended up finding out that that's what it actually was. That was fun.
You're like, I had my friend pee on it anyway, just in case.
I had to, just because I don't know. I've never been to Idaho.
Better be safe than sorry.
Did two open mics out there, which is why I couldn't be here on Monday. So thank you guys for covering for me.
yeah, no problem.
Cool
That's what
thing.
we do. We're a team.
Yeah, well,
We
I
have fun.
appreciate it. Just working. It's busy. I hear you, Joe. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. And hang out. You'll hear some fun shit. So we went to the Voodoo Cellar. Okay. Nice, fun little hat, right?
Oh.
That's where I did the open mic. So I started at this brewery. Shout out to Mad Swede Brewery in Boise, Idaho. So we did an open mic there with a lovely host. She was amazing. She was funny as fuck. Little petite thing, and she bounced around with this huge smile. It was cool. Great host. She did a hell of a job, and met some cool people there. And we were hanging out, and I did my set, and they looked me up, and one of the guys, his last name was Jello, by the way. I was like, dude, there's such a joke there. You got to go with it. And if you're watching, bud, he went right before me. So he flips the book, and I wish I would have recorded it. He flips the book open. He goes, let me tell you a little bit about Joe the Bull Guy over here. He's TikTok famous. He has 59.6 whatever thousand followers, but his cholesterol says that it's about the same. That ain't his actual and he starts roasting me. And I'm sitting there, and I kick back. I'm like, bring it the fuck on. This is great. And I start drinking my beer. And he keeps going, and his wife's there, and they were an adorable couple. And he stops. He stops right dead in the middle of this, like a JELO, and bam, you don't get the O, right? And he goes, I don't want to be mean. I'm like, bro, fucking full send. Like, go ahead. Like, I guess he was afraid I was going to turn around and roast him, and I wasn't. But he was awesome. And I did my show, and I was trying to get into the Voodoo Lounge, which was the second, or the Voodoo Cellar, which is the second place, right? And I couldn't get in, and I never got an answer back. And one of the comics that was there, he's like, listen, dude, I got the hookup. I'll get you in. Of course, you got a spot on stage. And I'm like, no. It says limited, blah, blah, blah. They're like, no, we got you. I walk in. They go, do you want to go next? Do you want to go in 10 minutes? How much time do you need? You want to get a beer first? Like, you tell us what you want to do. And I was like, how long are the sets? He goes, 3 minutes, but I'm going to give you at least 5 to 10 minutes if you want.
Oh, that's good. Is that the guy that gave you extra minutes too, or extra time?
Both places gave me extra time, which was amazing.
Nice.
So, and I actually tonight, if you guys want, for the first time ever, no, not first time ever. No, we showed one before, right? Didn't we? A piece of stand up. I think we did. I think my very first open mic I did, maybe, but
I think so.
I think so too, but just in case not, we're going to present a little bit for y'all. You want to see some of it? If you do, I want to see it in the chat. I want some engagement here. Tap that screen, flick that beat. No, wrong platform. My bad. No one has to do corgis.
Send those armies.
Don't forget to collect your points. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this. Y'all just bear with me. Hopefully this works out famously. and I don't show anything inappropriate on live. Let's go. I think I should be able to control it. I hope I can.
So I grew up in New York, lived in Pittsburgh.
Oh, hold on. Jim, what was that time? It was 8 what?
8 minutes, 7 seconds.
Okay, we're going to go here because I think, can you all see this? Everybody sees this? Were we able to hear it when I played it? Okay, perfect. Let's go. Here, Joe the Bull Guy. I'm fucking Boise, Idaho. Mad
Let's
sweet.
get it.
Let's go. Oh, I got to unmute it.
And I'm not offending anybody, please. You know, it's comedy, so if you don't like it, get the fuck out. I shouldn't say that. It's not my home state. But the Wonder Woman thing is real out in LA. So I turn on the TV and I start watching, and all of a sudden this ad comes on, and she seems attractive. I'm like, okay, I'm getting in the mood. It's been 6 years.
Nope. My bad.
That's
My
something we can hear.
No, that's not something we can hear. Give me a
We
moment.
had everything tucked away real nice and good. Kind of like what TSA did
What
to
are
me
we
when I
talking about? I want to know who Wonder Woman is.
No. That's a quick way to get canceled. We'll listen to this. My bad. Holy shit.
got on the plane to come here. So I'm standing on at the line at TSA, and clearly I am fat, and I have a beard, right? So first thing that rolls through your head must be a really rich ISIS member. Must be, possibly. So I'm standing there, and the guy goes, "Come through. You're good. You over here, full body search." And I'm like, okay, let's get this done, right? I'm not due for another colonoscopy for another 25 days. Let's just fucking dig right in. Why not? Let's find out if that polyp's still there. So I get up against the wall. I'm standing there, and the TSA, he's coming up my leg. Now I'm wearing shorts, right? Like this is what I wear constantly. It's the fat kid, fit, right? So he comes up, goes right into my balls. Again, this is where I think I might be gay again. Because he gets real close to there, and I'm like, oh my God, if he goes any higher, I might actually come. And all I kept hearing in my head was Trump go, "I'm gonna come," and I went, nope, this is not gonna work. Needless to say, I get on the plane. Me and American Airlines have a dispute going on, so people look out for that. Because
Okay, and that's just where I get a little boisterous and stupid with it. But
I love it.
it is good, Chris. That I apologize about the one part that I wasn't able to show. That was a good bit, and I got to figure out a way how to bleep out certain things on it, and then I'll put it up there. The second one, it was hilarious from start to finish. It's like about 5 minutes. I will be posting that on here. I did tailor that a little bit better to where my mouth wasn't as freedom of speech.
Gotcha.
But I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little snippet, but that was Idaho, man. And then they said, hey, if you want to come back, we would love to book you for a show. So I was like, hey, I could bring another comic with me. And they're like, what do you want? Like an hour, 2 hours? I was like, let's go.
That's awesome.
So we'll see.
Nice.
We might all be getting a trip to Idaho to go see me do stand up.
When is your next show? Besides the ones you do weekly.
The weekly ones are Monday and Wednesday, so I'll be doing those this week.
No, but like one that's not weekly. When's your next
That's the thing. Right now, I'm waiting to hear back from this place in Ohio to find out when their comedy festival is. Jim said something about Atlantic City, but that's down the road because he's got to open his restaurant, and I'm gonna be. Listen. I want to know when the fucking date is. As soon as you know when you're going to open, whether it's family and friends or the first night, and I'm going to just get in my car, and my mother and I are going to take our fat, happy asses out there to come and visit you and eat at your fucking restaurant.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know, I might just take over your PA system and do an impromptu, who wants to hear some bullshit, and get you and me up there with a bottle and see what happens.
We are BYOB.
Fair. I could bring hot test. Let's fuck.
Because it's a breakfast and lunch, so Do a nice little brunch set.
Yeah,
Who
there
doesn't
you
like
go.
whiskey and eggs? Who doesn't like whiskey and eggs? I could do a brunch set.
Oh yeah, Job said I can model. Let's go.
There you go.
There's a beach
Um,
1 block away.
I'm down. I'm down. Listen, it could be my opening bit. I could just be laying in the sand like Free Willy stuck on the embankment. We'll play that song. Dum, 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 dum. Anyway, so that was Boise, Idaho. I got to hang out with my buddy who was out there. Well, it was an awesome time. I got to go to Oregon, got to go see the Warhawk Museum. My grandfather was a flying tiger, so that was pretty cool to go see that and get to see one of his planes that he
Nice.
flew in. Still up and working. I'm hoping that for comedy wise, and we have a website that is getting put together. So I have joethebullguy.com that's going to be coming out. We're getting that webpage together, and then the Bull Media Guy, bullguymedia.com, and that's where we're going to have the link to like Nicole's page. We're going to have the link to Jimbo's page. We're going to have upcoming events like Jim's barbecues, like Nicole's cookie drives, mental health things. I want to start trying to post some things on there of like positivity for the day. Try to build in somewhere where you have resources to like your local resources, like the link to AA in your area. You can go ahead and pop on there if you need a link to a counselor, and try to make it not just about our platforms, but also like a resource center where you guys can go when you need help if we're not here. So that's some fun and exciting shit. Plus Nicole's launch of her fucking podcast. Once Carl gets back on the mend, I'm going to make this as an official announcement. Once Carl gets back from what's going on in his family, and he needs the time to do that. So there is no rush on that. Nicole's podcast will be launched. The first episode is already pre-recorded, and we'll go out with a link attached in the bio. Please, any state that you're in, you can sign this petition, but we're not going to spoil it. So watch it, and if you feel inclined to sign the petition, please do. Other than that, I think that takes care of old business, new business, and shitty business. TikTok's still here. How about that?
Yep, we got it until June. President Trump signed another 75 days, so that was good.
Chris has got a wedding coming up in September. Jenny's got a wedding coming up here soon. Should be out in
Is that
Minnesota.
a chicken? Yeah, these are chickens, and I got a duck in my neck. It was Joe's idea. We're just chilling over here.
Nicole's
I
the
can't
bird
hear
lady.
you. I got a banana in my ear.
Yeah.
I just always go back to I have a drinking problem and just throw the glass into my ear. Airplane was a great movie.
I do have
Yeah.
some stories if you want to do some stories.
Oh, absolutely. We're definitely going to get to the stories. Anybody else have anything to bring up? Anybody else have some exciting shit that's going on or anything that's
Kennedy, remember we told you about her going to States? They are going on the 28th of this month, and they're going to the college, and hopefully it'll go really well.
Nice. There you go. I told you that duck just wanted to go behind your neck in the hood.
Yeah, and I think it's shit.
I fucking thought I saw it. Listen, I swear to Jesus, I was watching that little motherfucker, and I'm like, it's about to poop. Oh, Joe for the win. I fucking called it. Enjoy that smell. That's how, when you're on the Oregon Trail, that's how you die dysentery.
It's okay. I've been in duck shit before.
Listen, I fucking called it, okay? Like, there are certain things in this world that I can say for certain. These fingers make her call Jesus. These are for turning the pages of the good Lord's Bible. That duck was going to shit down her shirt. I'm just saying.
Them tail feathers were pumping. He was like, "Oh!"
It was getting ready. It was like you
felt it first. I was like, "That motherfucker."
He's like, "Too much Taco Bell today, lady."
Listen, no, don't. Could you imagine if you fed a duck, roasted duck? That'd be fucked up. I'm sorry. These are the things that pop through my head.
Chickens
I
will.
don't know.
Whoa.
Chickens will eat, and they're almost as bad as pigs. Chickens will eat anything.
You know, fun fact about pigs, in case anybody has pig farms, and this is for satire purpose only, everybody listening and watching. And I learned it from a movie. We'll quote it. It's called Snatch. Okay, he knows exactly what quote it is. So here you go, gorgeous. If you have a pig farm, you pull the teeth. Did it just pee on you too? Ooh, tell me it just did twice.
I think
It did. I know that's gross, but that made my day. I'm sorry. But if you want the piggies to have their digestive system okay, you pull the teeth and the hair out, okay, and the fingernails. Other than that, a pig will go through bone like butter. And I know I'm butchering the shit out of this, but it's true though. A pig will go through, a lot of stuff very quickly. I think it's 12 pigs at a 250-pound human. It was gone
in like 2 minutes.
Right?
Hence the term as greedy as a pig.
Yeah. Tell me the fucking
My
cleanest
pedigree
animal.
chums.
Right? I love it. I love it. Things come at you from behind. It came from a funny angle.
You could fit a jumbo jet in there.
If you haven't seen Snatch, go watch that movie. But anyway,
we actually just watched it last week because I brought up that scene. I was like, well, now we got to watch the movie.
There you go.
Oh, are we ready for my stories?
Yeah, let's go ahead because she looks like she might throw up because of the smell of duck shitting already. So
Yeah,
we're gonna we'll try to move it along for her so she can. It's not funny. It's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. I called it though. I said that from the very
this next. Wait, hold on. Oh no, go on, talk. You can talk. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that.
No, you're okay. We're just watching your facial expressions and making sure you don't.
Okay, here I pulled one. Here.
Oh, we going again. She's like, nope.
Okay, first time going down on a female, and I'm chewing gum. People still had pubes back then. Guess what happened?
Blew a bubble.
You needed ice cubes and peanut butter. You needed some mayo. Get that shit out of there.
Probably got it stuck in its fucking gum. All right, next one is years ago. I went out with this woman for a couple weeks. The sex was pretty okay, but one night I was going down on her. She was making a lot of noises, and I thought that just meant she was enjoying it, so I kept going. The next day, she called me up to let me know I focused way too much on the G-spot, and it was all swollen and painful. She then asked for my email address and sent me a ton of articles on how to properly go down on a woman.
Whoa.
Talk about like an ego killer or like.
Well, forget the. Well, I mean, ego killer. Yeah. But could you imagine?
My lip.
Like, that duck is getting frisky. You know what? Can I name that duck? Can you ask your 19-year-old if I can name that duck?
She named the one Pickles, but she didn't have a name for the other one.
Well, Vern. That one's Vern.
Oh yeah, Miss Vern. Let's call her Miss Vern.
Because it got naughty. It got naughty and bit your lip.
Look at my ear.
Look.
I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
guys.
Just letting you. Apparently, she likes her ears bitten by a duck. Howard the duck would definitely hit it off with
right
Nicole.
back to that spot. Oh, okay.
Anyway, no, we should name it Howard.
Okay, so yes, getting the email.
But here's the thing, though. Can you imagine this, though? You receive this email with detailed instructions on how you should do this properly. It kind of sounds like it's marriage material already, right?
Yeah.
Like when you get married, they try to change you, right? I'm just saying it goes both ways. Both men and women try to change their partners. This is not a sexist thing. This is y'all when you hook up and you go, ha, I could change them. You both say it, both of you, and then you try to do it. Like, oh no, Jim, think about it. Riddle me this, Batman. So when you were in that union, we'll call it a union. This way that it doesn't, flare up any shit. But when you were in that union, was there anything that ever drove you fucking crazy, right? That you were like, it's minor, and I could just slightly do something a little bit here and there, and it'll change, and it did. Never, not once.
It was the opposite.
Oh shit.
As the relationship goes longer, and this is what I believe, as a relationship goes longer, men want women to be how they were when they first met, and women try to change the men form them into what they want to be.
I mean, I don't disagree with that at all. I'm just saying though, you never had a pet peeve like she chewed chewing gum too loud, so you got different chewing gum to try to change it. Little Pavlov.
Because men seek what they are happy with is what they want to keep, where women want to keep improving, and they're like, well, I can do this and form them into like the person that I really want them to be. Where guys like 6 months, a year, or years down the road go, man, I really wish she was like when we first met.
That's how my man thinks. Wish I was like that girl from the streets.
It was the eye wink with the duck's ass wiggling that got it. That did it for me on that one. And if you're listening to this on one of our, streaming sites like Apple or Spotify or iHeartRadio, just know that you can always come to YouTube and take a look at all of the video and see Nicole get shit on by a duck. Because that's great. Okay, what's the next Streetwalker Diary?
What?
What's the next one you got? You said you got another one.
Yep, I got another one.
Burn the duck. Burn the duck shit on you. It's better than calling it Carl. I want to name one of the chickens Carl, and we fry it up. We could smoke it.
Okay, was trying out the logistics of the shower sex in a very small shower cubicle. My boyfriend at the time was very tall, and I'm quite short, so we decided that we should try it with him sitting down. Well, he sits down in the shower cubicle, and I go and try to put my leg over to straddle him. My leg didn't make it over. Instead, I kneeled him straight in the face. Not only did he smash his head against the wall, but I also gave him a nosebleed. The blood mixed with the water proceeded to look like a crap tone of blood, which in turn made me nearly pass out and vomit. We proceeded to sit for the next 10 minutes, me on the floor by the toilet, and him in the shower tray, clutching at his nose. Safe to say the mood was ruined.
You know what, though? Here's my thing. I kind of feel like I'd power through that.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, it's okay. Keep going. Fuck this. Don't worry about the blood. The water will wash it away. But no, that sucks, man. So shower sex is always fucking weird, right? Like, because I'm a big guy, right? So, it's not a lot of room in any fucking shower unless it's like a big shower, like the one in LA. That shower could have been doing some fucking. The one here, I'm gonna get broken. They're gonna get broken. The wall's gonna get broken. Something's fucked up. But the craziest part is my shower here has like stirrups, right? Like it's got well placed soap dishes and a handlebar for like a handicap rail. So like you could hold on to that and put a leg there, and you got a steady platform. So I don't know. I guess when we get somebody other than the loofah, we can try it out.
I remember we stayed at this hotel years ago. Was at a hotel in New York City in Manhattan, and the rooms were small. And I'm trying to remember the name of the hotel because it was the hotel that they filmed Big in, the movie Big. At that time when they filmed it, it was actually empty.
Was it the Dakota?
Nope. If you say it, I'll remember it. It was the one where in the beginning when his buddy comes and it's it looks like a rambled shack of a hotel. Well, it was actually empty at the time, and they filmed the movie in there. And we stayed there for Tartan Day. Our band would go there, and the rooms were so small, like legit to take a shower. Yeah, I had to stand half of my body out and half of my body in. And to sit on the toilet, to use the toilet, you have to have like a leg in the tub shower area. That's how small that bathroom was. God dang, I wish I could remember the name of it. And the first year we were there, like, oh yeah, this is the hotel they filmed Big in the beginning when his buddy came to stay with him, and they were in that
The St.
ramshackle-
James Hotel.
Yep, St. James. That's it. Yep, this is St. James. Small bathrooms, small
Look,
shower.
if-
Like legit, I'm sitting on the toilet and my right leg is in where the tub and
The
shower.
shower. Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
listen,
try
that's yours.
doing an RV fucking bathroom. Okay.
Yeah.
That-
They're
Well,
even
I mean-
smaller.
that-
They're even
Okay.
smaller.
Can I just? When was the last time y'all flew?
Flu?
Like on a plane? Yeah, like
Year
on a
ago.
plane.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Okay. You remember how big the bathrooms were?
Yeah.
They're not big, right?
No.
Imagine my fat
literally
ass
on the
having to.
toilet and there's a sink.
I can't even sit in them.
I have to open it and back in, or else I'm not sitting down into it, right?
Yeah.
Because if I walk in
It's
head
like
on,
Tommy
like you're
Boy.
supposed to, like I actually, so I was like, I can't fucking believe this, like how small these fucking, and it's a handicap one, right? And I'm like, this is fucking small as shit. So I take the fucking phone and I tried to do like a video of me just like moving. I couldn't even fucking film it. All you saw was my beard. Like I was literally like, I almost hit the fucking fire alarm.
If I use a bathroom in a plane, it's like I just stand near the door and some might go in the
Right,
sink.
lean
some might go in
against
the
it.
toilet, some might like. I might as well
Yeah,
just close my
turn around.
eyes and like
and pray.
whip her around.
You spin me right round. Oh God, R. Kelly.
I have
Anyway,
some positive affirmations.
let's go. Let's hear them.
All right. I will take no shit today.
But you
Every
did.
day.
Inhale,
But you did.
exhale, and let that fucking
To be
shit
fair,
go.
you did kind of take a little shit today.
I did take some shit today. You're right.
Yeah, I sure did.
In your hoodie, and you smelled it too.
Little Miss Vernon shit.
I love it, yes. Positivity radiates out of me like a fucking sunshine.
Listen, I
When I
love
am
a
at
quote.
the end of my rope, I will not wait. I will tie a knot and fucking hang.
Did
Ooh.
you? Have you guys ever heard the one where it's like well, what is it? I piss excellence.
I don't know where you're
The
going.
fucking quote. The
From
I piss
Talladega Nights.
It's I eat this and I piss excellence, or the fuck is it? I had it and I just lost it. Don't get old, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get fucking old. Your mind just turns into Swiss cheese. God damn it.
What you just said.
Damn it, Carl. Okay.
Oh, I shit excellence and piss rainbows. That's what it is. Or I piss perfection and shit excellence or some crap like that. Anyway, it is Friday, okay, and we're gonna wrap up the show tonight with this. And this is a final thought from Joe the Bull Guy, not like Jerry Springer. You're not gonna get any beats tonight. But remember, you're fucking amazing. Tomorrow's a better place with you in it, and it's okay not to be okay. Asking for help does not mean you're weak. It means that you're stronger than anybody has ever known, because it's harder to ask for help than it is to just sit there and wallow. The last thing that I want to leave you with is that it is the weekend. Whether it's your weekend or not the weekend, take some time for yourself, whether it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, even if it's 5 minutes twice a day. But do something for yourself, because if you can't love yourself, nobody's going to love you. And you can't love somebody else if you can't love yourself. So
Sometimes you
need
have to
to
love
really-
yourself 2-3 times a day.
okay, make sure you put your pinky up if you want to be classy about the love Jim's talking about. I'm just
Chris,
kidding.
we love you.
But
Is that Chris,
Chris
H?
Howard.
from PT? Chris H.
yeah, I'll be getting back on. I'm going to take a slight break and then get on. But keep that in mind, though. At the end of the day, it is such a brighter place with y'all in it. And if you're ever in the dark, you have a way of contacting us here. Our handles are our handles on here. They've been
Yeah.
scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Subscribe. You'll be fine. Okay. Reach out to us. Any one of us will reach out and talk to you. I guarantee
Yes,
it.
guys, the
Because
email's right there.
Facts.
down at the bottom, 100%.
Yeah, if
So
you guys ever have any topics or stuff that you would like us to discuss,
email us.
please
Yeah.
email us.
if you have a Streetwalker diary that either you or somebody you know has partaked in it, we'll change the names and send it in. We're hoping at some point here to have a digital phone number where we could even do prank calls. But like, like the morning disruption, we'll give people that we know will be up. We're not going to wake someone out of bed. This isn't like, or you want us to sing happy birthday like Marilyn Monroe.
Or War of the Roses, where you like call somebody if you think they're cheating, like do the cheating and then be like, oh, you want to order some flowers? And then if they send it to the wrong person, then they do it on this radio station. I was doing
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. They're good people. It's a funny show. But I got stuff at Seattle. There you go. Look, see, we could talk about Methany and Matthew. With that being said, remember to be amazing. And sometimes the smallest thing you do for someone is the biggest thing in their life. So reach out, say hello. Sometimes that's all it takes is just a text message. Hey, thinking about you. Now, Carl, come on, motherfucker.
Oh, come on, these damn fucking ducks.
Will you